But God created the earth in 6 days, and he rested on the seventh. And God's a good God. God's a strong God. He doesn't need a rest day. I need a rest day when I go to the gym, when I go. I haven't been in a while, but I need a rest day. God doesn't need a rest day. But with that seventh day, God's giving us an example that it's good to rest. It's good to look at our labor and all the work and the effort we're putting forth and enjoy it. God gave us life. It's a gift we ought to enjoy. We ought to look at our labors and to take it and say, thank you, God, and we should honor him through enjoying the gift that he's given us. In verse 14, the author is very clear showing and talking about the power of God. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything be taken from it. God doeth, it shall be forever. I mean, my friends, we have a perfect example of creation. Hurricanes happen. Tornadoes happen. World disease happens. We've seen some of this with our own eyes. But creation's still here. The world is still here. It's still turning. Because nothing can be put to what God's done. Because God has supreme and total control over. He's a sovereign God. He has a will, and he's got power over this earth. And the world will still be here until God says otherwise. The stars are in place, the wind blows, the water falls from the skies and goes back up via evaporation because God says so. Nothing that happens on this earth is out of God's control. God's judgment doesn't change. Now, I'm not saying anyone's living this way in this church, right? Where sin happens, I'm not accusing, but what I am saying is God takes this very seriously. God has the Bible. We could look at things that require the past, and we could see that God takes sin in church, it's sin in a place of righteousness, very seriously. And we ought to be careful. Iniquity is everywhere, but so is God. God doesn't change. But my friend, God judges everyone the same, and he's always been the same. Seasons change, but God's judgment doesn't.